There we go. Both these are in now. Zoomed out, we're in.
But were we zoomed out?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Welcome to our wine show. I'm Joanne.
I'm Leslie, and this is Wine for the Masses.
Wine's World.
Wine's World? I love it! This is Wine's World. It's Wine for the Masses.
Wine World.
Wine World. Party on, Joe.
Party on, Leslie.
Today we're going to look at Gato Negro. It's a Chilean wine. Well, this happens to be the fat bottle, so it's like $13.95.
But a regular size 750 ml bottle is under $10. Is it like $9.45? $45 in Ontario. So it's cheap. Here, that thing.
Well, this normally just comes right off when I do that. Not coming off.
Good thing this is just a pilot episode.
Because I got it off the other day.
Oh, that wine, guys, must be very impressed. Anyway, it's 2008. It's from Chile. It's a Cabernet Sauvignon, so it tends to be on the medium body side, typically. The nice thing about Gato Negro is if you do prefer red wines, it's a nice generic wine. It's very easy to please most red wine drinkers with this type of wine. So from previous experience in drinking Gato Negro, we can safely say that we've not tried the 2008, so we're going to test it out right now. Just going to wait for Flash Gordon here to open it up.
And that's it. We usually use this. Well, Joanne has a fancier one. The one that costs $20.
$6.
Yeah. And I also have a smaller one, the kind that waiters use. It's perfect for traveling. Just remember to pack it in your check-on luggage so that they don't take it away from you.
I think for future shows we should already have it open and be letting it breathe.
Yeah.
Wine, we are wine consumers, not as much connoisseurs. But we are very well-informed consumers given our experience with wine drinking and wine tasting. So we are told by wine experts that you should let the wine breathe by leaving the cork out for approximately an hour before serving. As you can see, we did not do that. I'm not sure that the taste of the wine is going to be that noticeable. However, for future episodes, we will test it out and let you know.
They also say it should be decanted. However, I think this is where we're going to differ from the professionals, because they get hung up on a lot of that little stuff. Let it breathe, decant it. The change in flavor is so incredibly subtle that really you're not going to notice the difference whether you let it breathe or you didn't let it breathe.
We're consumers, not connoisseurs.
Exactly. You can go and purchase a fancy decanter. It's nice for show if you're entertaining, but it isn't necessary really.
One thing we have learned to appreciate, though, is the bouquet, as it's known, or the nose of the wine. Quick swirl before you drink it, a little smell.
Check out the legs.
Fruity. Almost berry.
It does have an, you know what, and it's one thing I like about the Gato Negro is you don't smell the really strong alcohol content right away. Some wines, the nose smells sort of alcohol-y, right off the bat.
Yeah, this is very sweet, almost like more like juice
or jam.
Yeah.
It's good shit.
What makes it good?
Well, it's smooth right off the bat. but it has a little bit of body so that it's not just a generic kind of like type of wine, you know.
Mhm.
It's got some personality to it.
Yeah, it's
It's
not
got a
strong,
nice-
but it's got a nice bold flavor.
Yeah, it's got a nice aftertaste.
Mhm.
The aftertaste doesn't taste,
It's not overpowering
Yeah.
at all, it's just nice.
yeah.
You swallow it, which we swallow. You don't see a spit bucket on our living room couch.
You'll never see
on
a
our
spit
couch,
bucket.
on our table, or anywhere. Maybe beside our bed the next day.
But
you won't see it here.
No. Wine is meant to be swallowed. That's how it's most appreciated.
You know what I think the nicest thing about this Gato Negro 2008 Cabernet Sauvignon is the scent.
You like the smell?
Mm-hmm. It's very nice. Makes it very nice to drink.
I like it. It's a very friendly wine, and it's especially nice for those who maybe don't like a whole lot of tannins in their wine.
Mhm.
That really, you know, get you pucker. I like a lot of tannins in my wine, so it doesn't bother me, but and a lot of people have a hard time with that. They all complain about that pucker
Mm-hmm.
effect.
Yeah, I don't mind that, but this is nice. So you can almost call it light. It's on the light side of medium.
Yeah, yeah. But it's a cab sauv, so it's a little bit more full-bodied than a Merlot, but it's still on the lighter side, lighter than a Shiraz or a Zinfandel.
Overall, it's very nice.
Mm-hmm. And Chile actually has put out some really nice red wines in the last couple of years. And Argentina lately is catching up, and we will definitely be doing some Argentinian reds.
I give this a 4 to 5, especially if you are a new red wine drinker.
Mm-hmm.
If you're past that, I only like the sweet stuff stage, but you're starting to venture into a little bit more of a, for lack of a better word, mature wine. I would say the Gato Negro Cabernet Sauvignon is a very nice choice.
It's kind of like, I wouldn't call it entry-level wine because it is a 1, so it doesn't have a high sugar content, but it's still a friendly wine to a new wine drinker. So I would give it a 4 to 5, I think, as far as a nice cab sauv goes. And once again, under $10. And that really is important to the regular, you know, working
Yeah,
class
under 10
person.
bucks. Serve it with dinner, have a barbecue. Whatever.
And I'm a fan of the under $10 wines. And why? Because so many times I have gone out and I've spent money and I've purchased wines, you know, $25 just to see, you know, I think, wow, it's got to be a really good wine. It's $25, and only to be sadly disappointed and think, well, this is not as good as Gato Negro.
Exactly.
Yeah. So the thing about under $10 wines is you can only be marginally disappointed because your investment wasn't that large. If it's not your favorite wine, well, you drink it. And then you know, well, that
You
was
drink
only
it,
$10.
you don't buy it again.
But exactly.
There's no reason not to try Gato Negro.
Yeah.
It's a nice one. I think we're going to take a little break, and we'll come back on our second or third glass, and we'll give you the purple tea test. All right? Because that's another concern with red wine. We'll be right back.
Don't go away now.